What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another trip report. Today I'm in Porto and I'm going to be flying with Luxair over to Luxembourg on the Boeing 737-700. We're currently in the gate area, just kind of waiting for our flight and watching other aircraft. We once again have a pretty bizarre delay, as I did on my previous Luxair flight operated by German Airways. It is currently 7:15 p.m. Departure is at 7:30 p.m. and the aircraft is not even halfway here yet. So, we have a A320 landing here. So the aircraft that was supposed to be flying our flight got to Luxembourg just as it was supposed to depart for Porto. They had an additional hour delay, so now it's departing for Porto 2 hours late, and it's going to be arriving here at around 8:30, which is about an hour late for us, which means we'll probably only be leaving at around 9:30, which I'm kind of worried if we're even going to get into Luxembourg before they close the airport. Yeah, we'll just see how this goes, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the video. The aircraft flying us back to Luxembourg tonight is Lima X-Ray Lima Bravo Romeo, a 737-700 delivered first to KLM in 2008 before going to Luxair in 2019. On board the aircraft in seat 5A, there's a nice wing view of the engine and the airport apron. On the back of the seat in front, there is no in-flight entertainment screen, however there's a little QR code that you can scan to get the IFE, which we'll have a look at later in the flight. The safety card for this aircraft is pasted on the back of the seat along with some signs in English, French, and German. The legroom is pretty decent, and there are various in-flight magazines in the seat back pocket. Took off from runway 35 in Porto around 2 hours and 15 minutes late and began climbing north over the Iberian Peninsula as the sun began to set.
Despite only flying 20 planes, Luxair has a surprisingly expansive route network. From their home base in Luxembourg, they fly to large and small destinations around Europe, along with several destinations in North Africa and even Dubai. Currently, Luxair flies the Q400, the 737-700, which we're flying on right now, 737-800, and more recently the 737 MAX 8. Luxair also is now the European launch customer for the 737 MAX 7, which will likely replace their aging 737-700s. Shortly after reaching our cruising altitude, the cabin crew handed out these ham and cheese sandwiches, which were pretty decent. I also had this cup of water, which appears to contain water inside. In the seat back pocket, there's a card showing you how to connect to Luxair's in-flight entertainment. You first have to connect to Luxair's in-flight Wi-Fi and then scan the QR code on the card, which then takes you to the website for the IFE. From there you can watch the news and various TV shows, but you can't seem to find much information about your flight from there. Shortly after we began descending into Luxembourg, the crew handed out these little candies, which I'm pretty sure are some off-brand Starburst, but they were still, of course, really tasty. Landed on runway 24 in Luxembourg almost 2 hours late at nearly 1 in the morning. Since Luxembourg Airport closes at midnight, many of us thought that we would have to divert to Liège, Belgium. However, since many Luxair flights were also arriving late that night, we were able to land normally in Luxembourg.
Chers passagers, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue à Liège. Ça va, vous êtes réveillés. Donc, bienvenue à Luxembourg, veuillez rester encore assis avec la ceinture attachée jusqu'à la réconciliation.
Despite the 2-hour delay, the flight itself was very nice and pretty comfortable. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.